Hey Taurus, welcome to November 2018. Really quickly, I want to talk to you guys about Venus retrograde because Venus is the planet that you guys are ruled by, so you absolutely will be affected. Venus retrograde is a planet of love, beauty, relationships, and when it goes retrograde, all of those areas, aka relationships, get brought back to the forefront to be reflected on, okay? So this is not the time to initiate new relationships or to get back together with your ex. What this time is for is to look at your existing relationships and your past relationships and figure out what lessons you were meant to learn and why those relationships were brought into your awareness, okay? And Venus retrograde is from October 6th to November 17th, 16th, 17th, so you're going to be feeling it, okay? The card that popped out for Taurus for November 2018 is the Fool card, which is all about taking a risk, all about taking a calculated risk and just going for it, going on an adventure, taking a leap of faith, forgetting all the naysayers, forgetting all the nagging suspicions, forgetting all the obstacles that could be presented in your past, because those obstacles are fake. They are just fear. They are just emotions, okay? They are emotions actualized. And I'll give you an example. Oh my God. Okay. So my husband, he's a Scorpio, and he has been dying to go to the slots. He's been dying to go to a casino, and I'm not into it. Anyway, so finally we go, and I bring the baby because there's also shops around, right? But we came in the wrong way. So I'm at a casino where I don't want to be with a baby, and I'm in my head being like, oh my God, I'm the worst parent ever. I brought a baby to a casino, and I'm just freaking out in my mind. And it's only because we're in the wrong spot. So my husband goes to grab the car, being like, because a security guard comes up being like, you can't have a baby here, obviously. And I'm standing there just thinking about it, and this woman walks by, and she's like, she like sucks her teeth, and she's like, brought a baby to a casino? She's laughing at me, and I'm just like trying so hard not to cry. And what that was my fears actualized. Like I had literally manifested my fears into physical being. And what's even more funny is this woman looked exactly like me. Same skin tone, same hair, we were in the same color. She looked exactly like me. It was like the universe was like, oh, you got a fear? Yeah, your fears are now manifested into the world. So Taurus, although you want to take a risk, you want to take a leap of faith, you don't know where it's going to lead you to, it is only your fears that are going to put up those blockers. And they may seem very real, and it may seem like it's a person saying no, or a situation that's like, no, it's not going to work, but it's really just your own thoughts that are being actualized into physical manifestations of your fears, okay? So fear is the main obstacle when it comes to you taking this leap of faith, okay? And it's only your own fears, so just shut them down. All it takes is 1 second of courage to, make all the difference and to say yes or to just go for it. Okay, Taurus, November 2018. Okay, so that's the only card that popped out for you guys, which is good. So let's see what that means. You don't have too much on your subconscious, but the theme of this reading, Taurus, is some negativity, okay? Some negativity going on when it comes to an air sign, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, female energy, okay? Somebody who's gone through a lot of transformations, and they've gone full circle in some area of their life. Like something has now come complete full circle. Then we have a young fire type sign, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Your ideas about happiness, you feeling content and justified and balanced and positive enough in order to start having some fun, okay? But there are definitely some other, another fire sign, another water sign, a partnership here, unstable foundation, and just the strength to invest and move forward and take this leap of faith. That's the theme of the reading, but what this reading is about is the energy that you have been putting out there, okay? You are manifesting everything. So what I mean by that, Taurus, whatever you think about, expect to see it. And that works in your favor and against you. So for instance, if it can be something so small, I never win the lottery. I never get this. I never. Yes, you're right. I always win the lottery. I always achieve my goals. I always get to sleep in. Yes, you're right. Okay, so this month especially, an 11 month, November is an 11 month, in an 11 year, manifestation powers are at its peak. And then you have Venus retrograde, which is the Taurus ruling planet, it's not gonna mess with you. So what that means is you're able to actually manifest exactly what you want. That is a gift that you only have this month. Manifest that risk you want to take, that leap of faith. The obstacle and the aid to what you're manifesting, Taurus, is that you feel very pinned down, but you're only pinned down based on your thoughts. I can't do that. I've got too much on my plate. Okay, more on your plate. I can't do that. I can't afford it. Okay, you can't afford it. Just change the inner dialogue. Just completely, just for this month, just try it. See how it feels. Try it on for size. It might feel awkward at first, but it's totally needed, okay? Subconsciously, Taurus, you got a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow, a lot of sleepless nights. You're not feeling yourself. You're not feeling good underneath the surface. This has to be shifted. You have a lot of internal conflict, and it's based on your beauty. Funny enough, it's really as simple as that. It's based on your beauty, how you feel about yourself. Because Taurus is ruled by Venus. So when Venus goes retrograde, we start to be feeling a little insecure about ourselves. So do what you need to do in order to feel great. Buy that little black dress. You know, put a Photoshop picture of yourself on Facebook and just bask in the positive comments. Yeah, it's Photoshop, but who cares? It's still, you know, people are still gonna be like, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful. That's what's going on subconsciously. What your thought process is this young earth sign, okay? This young Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and your support system when it comes to it. So you've been feeling very pinned down, but all you're thinking about is this young earth sign, okay? You've been going through a lot of changes, a lot of fundamental changes, Taurus. And people see that. People see the changes you've been going through. So if you want to continue to take that leap of faith, people already see that you're making changes. You might as well take that leap of faith. You're only stopping yourself. What's that in Bridesmaids? What does she say? You're your own best friend and your own worst enemy, right? So you've been making those changes. Your family and friends, they see that your reputation is getting a little stifled right now. They see that although you are wanting to take this leap of faith, they see that you feeling so down on yourself and feeling so pinned down and having this pain and sorrow beneath the surface is hindering your reputation. It's hindering how people view you. Because if you don't view yourself well, why on earth would anybody else view you well? That's the energy you're putting out there. If you feel unworthy or undeserving, of course, that's how people are going to be treating you. Your relationships are a reflection on how you feel about yourself on the inside. So if all of your relationships suck, it's time to get inward and really think about how you feel about yourself, okay? Because that's where your family and friends are at. They're like, Taurus's reputation, it's hurting. It's hurting because you're going through so many changes. They see that, but they also see how pinned down you are. So hope and fear is that you know that you've been manifesting your world. You know that. And you hope that you can continue to manifest your world, but you fear it as well because you know that your thoughts haven't necessarily been very positive, right? Especially with that Venus retrograde. So the good thing, Taurus, is that you're going to continue to think about this young earth sign, whether that be your inner self, your inner child, your younger self when you were more fearless and you didn't allow your looks or, you know, feeling your reputation, how people view you. You didn't allow that to hold you back when you were a fearless young child who just did what they wanted and and didn't even think about the consequences. That's what you're going to be thinking about and wondering, okay, when did I lose it? When did I lose my joie de vie or whatever they call it, or your spark? You're going to really question when you lost it. And with that, you're going to get back to work. You're going to start working really hard. You're going to start being more proud of what you've accomplished and saying, okay, well, no, I've done this. That's something to be proud of. I've done this. That's also something to be very proud of. You're going to start to really tick off your boxes and be like, I've accomplished quite a bit when I look back at my history. I have way more to be satisfied with and happy for, okay? And with that, you're going to be able to make that sacrifice and then take that leap of faith, okay? So Taurus, the first step is to focus on your inner self, that young earth sign in you that was able to just go on adventures and to take those leaps of faith and to work hard in order to accomplish great things. That is that earth energy. And with that, you're going to be able to make a sacrifice and take that leap of faith. So that's what I have for you guys. Love you guys so much. As always, if you want a personalized reading, my email address is below, BeyondYourSunSign@gmail.com. Right now I have a special on for Facebook Messenger readings, so we can just text back and forth, whichever messenger app you use, which is awesome because we're able to just get very, very deep, but you're still able to live your life. You know, it's just a quick text back and forth.